Well, my opinion, at least for my country, and this is something that I hope we can discuss this morning with the audience. My opinion is that, of course, initial prices are very high, but we're not talking about huge populations. So the budget impact per se is not immense today. Of course, it could be much greater if you have more CAR T cells on the market and if you expand indications. But two things. Basically, we know that health technology assessments body and pricing bodies are very good at lowering price through time with price volumes adjustments. And also, you have to remember that the loss of patent of both biologics and of course, chemical drugs is continuing. And we do have major loss of patents of biologics. All the biologics, for example, to treat autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis or Crohn's disease or inflammatory bowel disease are going to lose their patents, which means that their prices are going to go down 40–50%. Also, there's a lot of generics coming onto the market. So I'm not so anxious about the capacity, of course. Now, let me be more cautious. It's really dependent on each country's capacity, of course, to fund more expenditure. But I trust that there's going to be some leeway and some margin to fund CAR T cells. One, because prices are going to go down, and second, because there's room made by biosimilars and generics in the coming future. Now, the other issue, and this is something we want to discuss in this session, is that what we see today, which is relatively new, is the emergence of not-for-profit operators, right? Based on academic institutions, which potentially could become competitors for big pharma. And since they do not have to pay for stakeholders, of course, for shareholders, then their prices at the very beginning may be lower. So it's a context where big pharma may face competition from smaller, not-for-profit pharma. And this is something I want to explore. Here in Spain, you have a very good center in Barcelona. Dr. Julio Delgado is going to be in the session. He's going to talk about that. And he's been successful in developing a CAR T cell with the help of the Spanish government at a much lower price than what the big pharma do.